ॐ गणाधिपो भानुशशीधरां सुतबुधो गुरुभार्गवसूर्यनन्दनो राहुश्च केतुश्च परन्नवग्रह कुर्वन्तु पूर्णमनोरथं सदा उपेन्द्र इन्द्रो वरुणो हुताशनं धर्मो यमो वायु हरिश्चतुर्भुजं गन्धर्वयक्षो रगसिद्धचारणा कुर्वन्तवो पूर्णमनोरथं सदा।
बोले श्री महासरस्वती माता की जय. So devotees, so far we have had a wonderful evening of puja and devotions by so many of you who came to make your offerings to Divine Mother Saraswati on this auspicious day of Saraswati Jayanti. May her blessings be upon one and all, and especially upon those who have exams, interviews, and other such exercises and activities. May success come your way, not only in those activities, but in life on the whole. Now, devotees, in the interest of time, I will read what is written in this book, Ma, Shakti. We deal with Saraswati Ma in a flowing way. So focus upon her comely form, and there, as you look at her, keep chanting her name, Om Tat Sat, Jai Saraswati Ma, Jai Sharda Devi, Om Ai Saraswati Namah. Hari Om Tat Sat Om Shri Vigneshwaraye Namah, Shri Shardaye Namah, Shri Guru Charan Kamal Bhyo Namah, Om Namash Chandikaya Om Uma Maheshwaraye Namo Namah. May Goddess Saraswati, who is fair like a jasmine-colored moon, who is pure white garland like frosty dewdrops, who is adorned in radiant white clothing, on whose beautiful arm rests the Veena, whose throne is a white lotus, who is surrounded by the forms of the Lord. Protect us, O Saraswati Ma. Remove the lethargy, the sluggishness, and the ignorance from our lives. Help us to brighten our lives, to become more intellectually competent, to make life make sense. Ya kundendu tushara dhavala, ya shubra vastra brita, ya veena varadanda manditakara, ya sweta padmasana, Ya Brahmachu Shankar Prabhidhi Devi Sara Vanditam Sama Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishesha Jarya Paham Sharada Sharadam Bhoj Badanam Badanam Bhuje Sarvada Sarvada Smakam Sanidhim Sanidhim Kriyat Saraswati Chatang Naumi Bhagadistrati devatam devatvam pratipariyante yadno grahato janaha patuno nikashagrava matihemra saraswati pragyetar parichedam bachasaiva karotiyam Shuklam Brahm Vichar Sat Parama Madhyam Jagad Vyapini Bina Pustakadharini Bhayada Jaryandak Arapaham Haste Spatik Malika Chadadhi Padmasini Sanstitam Bande Tang Parameshwari Bhagavati Buddhi Pradam Sharadam Bena dhare vipula mangala dana shile bhaktatinashini viranchi harisha vande kirti prade khil manorathe maharhe विद्याप्रदायिनी सरस्वती नौमि नित्यं। लक्ष्मी मेधाधरा पुष्टि गौरी तुष्टि प्रभाधृति एताभिः पाहि तनूर्भिरष्टाभिर्मा सरस्वतीं। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमलोचने विद्यारूपे विशालाक्षी विद्यां देहि नमोस्तुते। ओम श्री आदिशक्ति अटल छत्राय नमः। महासरस्वती माता नमोस्तुते। जय जय देवी सरस्वती देवी आप ही चरना मैं नमामि। जय जय देवी सरस्वती देवी जय जय देवी सरस्वती देवी आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। आप ही ब्रह्मानि आप ही रुद्रानि आप ही ब्रह्मानि आप ही रुद्रानि आप ही ज्ञानी और गुणवंती। आप ही वेद वेद बखाने मां। आप ही वेद वेद बखानी आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। आप ही अमला आप ही कमला आप ही अमला आप ही कमला आप ही गाना और गुणवंती। आप ही धिन धी ना 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 आप ही धिन धी ना 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 आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। आप ही चरण मैं नमामि। बोले श्री सरस्वती माता की। I will call out some of the names of Ma and mantras, and devotees say it aloud after me. Let us all become involved as we continue our devotion to Saraswati Ma. Say it aloud after me. Om Vani, Om Vak, Om Vagdevi, Om Vagishwari, Om Bharati, Om Mahavidya, Om Sharda, Om Arya, Om Brahmi, Om Dhaneshwari, Om Shring Hring Saraswati Swaha, Om Hring Eng Hring Om Saraswati Namah, Om Adshakti Mahasaraswati Mata Namostute, Om Aim Klim Saraswati Swaha. Bole Shri Saraswati Mata Ki. Again, let's say now the Gayatri to Saraswati Ma. Again, focus upon her comely form, devotees. Let us make this exercise very meaningful. Om Saraswati Saraswatyai Vidmahi Brahmaputrai Dhimahi Tanno Sharda Prachodayat. Om Hamsaya Vidmahi Param Hansaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Bole Shri Saraswati Mata Ki. So now devotees, hear a few words on Saraswati Ma for understanding. We all know she is the goddess of learning, music, the arts. She is the consort of Brahmaji. She formed three Devi. She is one of the three forms of Ma: Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. She formed three Veni with Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. She formed three Nadi: Sushumna, Ida and Pingala. We'll explain perhaps later on. She is part of the trinity of Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati. She has many depictions: 4 arms, 8 arms, wielding the lotus flower, the bell, the trident, the plowshare, the conch, the pestle, the discus, the bow and arrow. Her luster is like that of a moon shining in the autumn sky. She is born from the body of Gauri and is the sustaining base of the 3 worlds. Mahasaraswati is worshipped here as one who destroyed the demonic force Shumbh and so many others. She is also called Mahavidya. Mahavidya Saraswati. In that form, she destroyed a demon called Vritasur, who tried to remove the water from this earth and so caused drought and hardship. So this Vritasur represents darkness, drought and chaos. She is also Savitri. She is also Gayatri. She is the goddess of the intelligence, consciousness, conscience, cosmic knowledge, creativity, education, enlightenment, music, arts, and power. Divine Mother is Shakti, energy, unparalleled. Her name Saraswati, which means to give of the essence of one true nature. And our true nature is Sat Chit Anand May Swarup. We have the nature of divine truth, divine bliss, and divine consciousness. Divine Mother Saraswati, you can see white, representing purity. Many other symbolism, but purity is the most popular one. Truth, absolute truth. She had the experience and knowledge of the highest reality. She represents pure knowledge. She's also represented or associated with the color yellow, which is the color of the flowers in full bloom. Basant Panchami today, very important day, climate-wise, festival of spring, Basant Panchami. And an interesting thing about Saraswati Ma, she does not have too much jewelry. She's almost bare. She has the sari and the veena and the mala and the book and the pot of water and all of these things. Jewelry, very little. Very little. Not heavily adorned with jewelry and gold, etc. And the sages are saying this perhaps is to show her preference of knowledge or foreknowledge over worldly possessions. That's an interesting one for all of us. Very interesting. She had the 4 hands also, representing the 4 inner equipment of man. Manas, Buddhi, Chit, Ahankar, meaning the mind, the intellect, the consciousness, and the ego. And our scriptures tell us, control the mind, surrender the ego, elevate the consciousness. This is what we need to do. Now, there's a lot I'm saying in a very short way, but the idea is, this is our mother. She has all powers and she can grant those powers to us. She's our savior, our guide, our protector. She's everything to us. But most importantly, we have to get it right upstairs, right here inside here. If we don't get it right inside here, we won't get it right anywhere at all. So we need to fix that part of our lives. Devotees, Saraswati Ma is worshipped throughout the world. And there are many who worshipped her and they found tremendous success and happiness. And I'll give you one or two quick examples of some of her devotees. There was Satyavrat, that boy who couldn't speak, who couldn't read, who couldn't understand anything. He was considered to be a dunce and a blight. But one day, through the grace of Saraswati Ma, he was able to utter a great mantra. And the gist of it in English is, that which saw does not speak, and that which speak did not see, in relation to a boar which had passed in front of him, which was shot by a hunter. And so he maintained his truth, and Saraswati Ma blessed him, and from then on he became a tremendously powerful man intellectually and spiritually. When before he was condemned and called a dunce and criticized, now through the grace of Saraswati Ma, living a clean life, a good life, a simple life, a truthful life, he became one well known throughout the world. There's another example. There's this individual called Yagvalak. He is also in Ramayana. And devotees, through his guru's curse, he forgot everything that he knew. Life was difficult. All knowledge was gone. It was like a blank sheet. He just stared like that, as though he's lost. And through the worship of Saraswati Ma, all knowledge came back to him. Then devotees, Vyas, who wrote all the scripture, the Puran, he was very confused in life. And sometimes we all experience this sense of confusion. We're puzzled. Am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right direction? Why is this happening? And all of these 1,001 questions. Vyas, who wrote about the Lord in so many ways, he was once very confused. And he was told to worship Saraswati Ma. And through the worship of Saraswati Ma, he was able to clear his mind and clear his heart and clear his head. And he was able to do such great work. Valmiki, Gautam Rishi, Katyayana Rishi, and so many others, too numerous to mention. They all had difficult moments and they all engaged in the worship of Saraswati Ma and all came back well. So devotees, this is Ma Saraswati. How do we worship her? Normal. Flowers, chandan, arti, prasadam, and various ingredients. And devotee, we all know devatas and devis have certain ingredients that they like very much. I will just share one or two quickly with Saraswati Ma. Devotees, when it comes to Divine Mother Saraswati, there we have the honey, we have the banana, the plantain, we have the tilly cake, and there are many others. But I will just take this one. Why is honey mentioned particularly, and the till, red, black, or white? Any one of them. Devotee, because they're all good for the health, and they all help us in many ways to be in a better frame of mind to face life. For example, the till, right, is good for the teeth. This is what we've been told. It destroys bile and phlegm. It gives strength to the body. Also dandruff. I'm just quickly saying honey and instant energy. You want to go and take a Damarakai, no problem. Pay plenty money. Honey, instant energy. From birth to death, it should be accepted and taken, partaken of. In Ayurveda, honey is one of the 5 nectars which we use in Panchamrit. It converts a fat person to a slim person. A spoonful of honey in a glass of lukewarm water, and see the effect it has on you. Drink first thing in the morning, the sages say, for a fortnight, and see the results. 1 fortnight. It strengthens the body, the nerves. It's good for the eyes. It's good for the throat. It's good for the gum. It's good for the skin. Good one. Many illnesses. And here the sage asked a question, who wrote this. He said, my dear people, have you ever wondered why when in love, you just call a person you love honey? I wouldn't answer that. The sage, he has asked this question. A great sage is asking this. But you're supposed to, if you're not doing that, something wrong with you. Then I know, honey. That's poison. So, in relationships, that word is vital. When you hear it, you feel good. Then another important ingredient offered to Ma Saraswati is ginger. I remember long ago you go Rama, whether it's in a wake or whatever, you must get ginger tea. Ginger tea with milk or without milk. Why were these people doing this and offering these things? Why Saraswati must say take this? You think Saraswati will have bad teeth or bad skin? She needs none of that. She wants us to partake of those things. So I will just share quickly. Ginger, adrak or adrak. It provides strength for the body and muscles and nerves. It's warmth for the body in winter time. Drink it. It also enhances memory. If you want to learn and the memory is weak, how can you learn? It enhances memory. It removes stiffness of the neck. Cramp. It's a body cleanser. It's a skin cleanser. It's a blood purifier. A regular intake of ginger will keep your body healthy and strong and mind cheerful. I could go on, devotees, but it's not a cooking class. But just a few things to bear in mind to show what your religion does. It contains everything all round. It's all round. If you don't have a balanced life, then you can't be happy. Will never be happy. And so I'm doing this from this point of view. We have heard a lot of philosophy before. We have heard a lot of these things. But now we get another insight into the greatest of this Saraswati Jayanti. Let's join and I will glorify Ma in this bhajan and then I will conclude here. Because there is so much to say. Another time. Jai Bani Maya, Jai Bani Maharani Mata, Maharani Mata, Vidya Bodhi Badhavan Hare, Avidya Bodhi Badhavan Hare, Jai Bani Maya, Jai Bani Maharani Mata, Vidya Bodhi Badhavan Hare. Sweta Padma Asana Yasina, Asana Asina, Karvina Maya, Karvina Mukha Mangalakari, Mangalakari, Vidya Bodhi Badhavan Hare. Ansavahini Mahe Ma Ansavahini Rupa Chatura Bhuj, Rupa Chatura Bhuj, Dhyavat Sakal Maya, Dhyavat Sakal Deva Nara Nari, Ha Deva Nara Nari, Vidya Bodhi Badhavan Hare, Vidya. When I sing this verse, call your name. The names of those who are near and dear to you, and especially those who have exams or who are presently studying. Shisho Shri Lal, Shisho Shri Lal, oh Shisho Shri Lal, Brahmayananda De, Brahmayananda De, Mata Saraswati, Mata Saraswati Sukhayakari, Sukha विद्या बुद्धि बढ़ावन हारे, विद्या बुद्धि बढ़ावन हारे। जय बानी जय बानी जय बानी जय बानी जय बानी माँ जय शारदा माँ जय बानी। बोले श्री सरस्वती माता की। So devotees, this is just a few points on Saraswati Ma, and we hope as the days and years go by, we'll all become more interested and do our own research and get a greater understanding. But the most important thing, ask yourself, how am I emotionally? Am I emotionally stable? And am I mentally competent? And if not, then devotees, for 7 Tuesdays or every Tuesday, commend the sincere worship of Saraswati Ma. If you find you have a memory problem, if you find that you're just making wrong decision, taking wrong decision, making mistakes, and all of these things, whatever it might be, devotees, for every Tuesday, bid offer Jal to Saraswati Ma. Her color is white, you heard that, and sit and do a Havan. Om Ai Saraswati Swaha. And through the grace of Saraswati Ma, you have all those individuals and many more who are the moments of crisis and difficulties. When they did that worship of Ma, it was all gone. Devotee, the problem with us is we don't really make the effort. We are hearing all the things that we should do, but how many of them do we do? And you'll be surprised the moment you take one and start conscientiously and sincerely to practice it, the way is opened. It will be opened. So on this auspicious day of Saraswati Jayanti, also make this prana vow in the temple. You see, from today, or from the morning, or from this week, I'm going to start to learn to play an instrument. I'm going to start to learn to sing. I'm going to start to learn some mantras. I'm going to start to pick up a trade or something that I never did before. Acquire something, devotees. We are here to make our lives interesting. Nobody's going to make it interesting for you, because at the end of the day, when you eat, my belly do full. When I eat, your belly do full. So it's what we do for ourselves. That is what matters. They don't sit, there are those who sit and wait for things to happen. There are those who make things happen. God put us here to make things happen through His grace and through our effort. I pray you'll be successful. Saraswati Mata ki. We shall now have the Havan.
Om Gam Ganapati Namah Swaha. Om Gauri Mata Swaha. Om Panchok Pal Devta Swaha. Om Suryari Navgrah Devta Swaha. Om Agin Devta Swaha. Om Dum Durgai Namah Swaha. Om Mahalakshmi Devi Swaha. Om Mahasharda Devi Swaha. Om Aim Shri Shardaya Swaha. Om Prithvi Devi Swaha. Om Mahakali Devi Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Swaha. Om Sita Ramachandraya Swaha. Om Radha Krishna Govindaya Swaha. Om Hanumantaya Swaha. Om Ish Devta Swaha. Om Kul Devta Swaha. Om Stan Devta Swaha. Om Gram Devta Swaha. Om Itatkaran Pradhan Devta Swaha. Om Bastu Devta Swaha. Om Tenchis Karu Devta Swaha. Om Sarva Devta Swaha. Om Sarva Devi Swaha. Om Shri Anantarupaya Swaha. Om Shri Guru Devta Swaha.
So at this point, devotees, before we go to the final offering, Purnahuti, as we said, today is a good day to start constructive things, meaningful things. I don't know if you were there in the meeting or sometime during the course of our discourses, we mentioned we're going to introduce from time to time certain aspects to bring more body, more weight, more information, more guidance to our services. And we have a number of individuals who are very competent, very qualified. We have qualified nurses, medical personnel, we have qualified lawyers, we have qualified engineers, you name it, we have it here. And while you may come and say, okay, come in to join with us, then we also like you to participate from time to time. So, this evening, to start us off, we have Sharvani Prasad. She very willingly agreed, and so hand over to her.
Sitaram. This evening, I took it upon myself to decide that I wanted to share something with you that wasn't exactly legal, which is my forte, but I wanted to share some exciting findings with you that I think is very apt for the occasion of Saraswati Jayanti. Firstly, I'd like to commend the young people who came out today. I know we have our regulars and we appreciate your frequent attendance, but I see a lot of people who I haven't seen before. So I want to commend you, students, for taking the initiative to come, whether it's to give thanks, whether it's to pray for success, guidance in your examinations. I want to commend you for being here this evening. The information that I have to share with you actually pertains to you, the students, so please just lend me an ear and listen attentively. So in recent years, I think from about 2017, there has been new neurological research. They have coined the term the Sanskrit effect. Now, many researchers, I believe in the States, in the UK, and most recently in Hong Kong, have developed studies, and of course, these are early stages, but the preliminary results are very exciting. And it essentially describes the effect of Sanskrit mantras and religious chanting on brain function and activity. So I'll give you all a little story of my personal experience. Just last year, I sat my final exams at law school. And, you know, when I was just very tired and, you know, I thought I needed a nap or a break or another snack, even though I had a snack 10 minutes ago, just to procrastinate studying, I'd put on a chalisa or listen to some mantras or a bhajan, something to just uplift myself. And I'd find that while listening to it as I studied, it would improve my focus and my attention, and it would just give me the drive to keep going. Now, I thought that this was just some vibration that I was getting that was keeping me going, but there is actually a nexus. So the studies show that there is in fact an explanation for accompanying feelings of spiritual bliss and emotional tranquility from these Sanskrit mantras and from religious chanting. The participants in this study revealed that the religious chanting increased the stability of cardiac activity, and it reflected enhanced stability overall in terms of your focus, your concentration, and that directly comes from the enhanced cardiac activity. You know, increased circulation, better oxygen flow through your system. There was also a general reduction in systemic stress levels. So, you know, maybe that's what I was experiencing while studying. You know, I'd get that extra push to keep going. The emerging studies also suggest that praying may indeed counteract the physiological and psychological effects of stress and pain. And students, I know you know what I'm talking about because exams are stressful and studying is sometimes painful. The results also revealed that there is heightened brain function after an extended period of time of religious chanting and meditation in the lobes that are responsible for memory retention. And in fact, in one of the studies, they looked at pundits from India who have had experience in chanting mantras, Vedic scripts, etc. And their lobes that are responsible for memory function and memory retention were actually larger than the average human being. So there is substance to the study, and there is merit to what we do, and there are things that we may take for granted. But I want to encourage you, having been a student myself and having relied heavily on Temple, and having this break from the monotony of studying and school and just being in that space all the time, I encourage you to come to Temple. And as Panditji said, we have a wide variety of professionals at this temple, because Om Shakti is not just about coming and sitting for 1 or 2 hours. As enriching as those 1 or 2 hours may be, this mandir is also about a community. In this community, we have attorneys, we have business people, we have pharmacists, we have engineers, we have nurses. There is a wealth of knowledge and experience that can be found here. So I encourage you to reach out, ask for guidance, ask for study tips, ask for networking help in your future profession, ask for internship opportunities. I can tell you that since getting married, persons have reached out to me to find out about legal study, and I'm sure my other 2 learned friends in the audience can attest to the same, that people have questions and they need help, but they don't know how to do it. So this evening at Om Shakti, I want to formally introduce our youth network, where the youths will be able to reach out to us for career days, advice, anything under the sun. We are here to help you. That being said, we will need greater youth participation, youth attendance, and your attendance will not go in vain, because the religious chanting, the Sanskrit mantras, they are scientifically proven. I know young people like science and facts. So it's scientifically proven now to help with brain function, cognitive function, and awareness, and mental retention. So I encourage you to keep coming. It will not go in vain. And as I said, not to be boastful, but there are many success stories in this very mandir of persons who studied, would make the extra sacrifice, come to the mandir, excel at their exams, and are now professionals who can stand and attest to their success. So that is my little 2 cents for this evening. More information about the Youth Network will be sent out to you via the Om Shakti Facebook page and also our WhatsApp chat. If you are interested, please feel free to speak to me after the service. And young people, I'm looking at you this evening. I hope to see more of you. And I'm giving you all some homework. When you are doing your homework, please, sit straight, take some deep breaths. And if you find like you can't go anymore, put on a mantra, put on a chalisa, put on a bhajan, and see for yourself the impact that it can have on your academic work. Spiritual work and academic education go hand in hand, and they will take you very far in life. So that is my contribution for this evening. The next time I'm here, it'll be a legal discussion. So thank you, and Sitaram.
That was Mr. Shivani Prasad. Very timely, very relevant. I remember I've been behind she and Pandit Vinayak, Swastika and Chanika. Ronald too. Come on. Stand up, be counted. Get the youth involved. I don't want to say form a youth group, because that happened before. When the youth form their seminar group, they take over the temple. Never be afraid of that. We believe in the exuberance of the youth and the wisdom of the aged or the wise. We believe in that. So each week, as time goes by, we're going to present some member of the audience. We'll let you know beforehand. And 2 things, Sarvani, maybe you can have that. You said you'll send it on the web, what chat, something so, group chat, right? We can also have it documented in hard copy enough for like me, so. And we could form a little booklet, the Om Shakti booklet. All right, that's very important. And those researchers, send a message to them. Tell them, hey, it have punish in Trinidad and there's chant too. And I'm sure they load big too. Come and check them and see. All right? But it is true. Everything that was said, we have read it before, but it's a good reminder, very good reminder. Okay? And also you can include in it, if you go to sleep tonight, for some reason sleep is running away from you, put put on the Om Namah Shivaya or some mantra, the constant repetition of the mantra has a very lulling, very calming effect upon you, and you sleep away and you won't even know when. So devotees, these are the benefits of coming to satsang. And we're now giving you the scientific evidence for it. Before Baba say pray, you say, oh God, again pray. How much time I go pray? I fed up praying. Offer gel, go, how much water go offer? Water scarce. Water in trouble. To my leak. But they ain't talk about leak in your house yet. All right? But there's another leak, you're going to hear it very soon. I won't tell you about that now. So the thing is, we just want when you leave here, you may not remember everything we said, but the fact is, I felt good. Something, what said is meaningful, and I'm going now to become more committed to my religion and become more participatory in the events and activities, and devotees, you will see the benefit. Anybody who says temple boring, they don't take part. They just come and sit like a murti, like the murtis here. But the murtis take part. But once you take part, you begin to see how more meaningful and rich and rewarding is the experience. It's like a student in a class, just sitting down. Open your book, they open your book. Close your book, close your book. Write A for apple, write A for apple. You experience nothing. But if you participate in the class, raise your hand, answer questions, ask questions, you see a difference. There's no doubt about it. So Sharvani, blessings, well done. Who will be next? Wait. A matter of time. That will be the secret each week or whenever such a person decides to speak. Our Shrota today is no stranger, the vice chairperson. He just had a serious situation. I won't say what it is medically. And devotees, he is a strong man, coming from very strong parents. His mother is a powerful lady. And his wife also. When I spoke to her, I thought she would break down or she would, be emotional. She spoke very confidently and very knowingly as to what the situation was, and that she seemed to have a control over it. That's I'm referring to Melissa. So, Narad, we're glad that you're back on your feet. You look well. And Melissa, you are the strength. Keep on being what you are and doing what you're doing. And two children there, Justin and Shania. You have great parents, examples to follow. Shania is also in the medical field. Very soon we'll have another doctor in our audience. And Justin will be a pilot, carrying me India, if I remember correctly. Yes? Good. So, blessings to you all. Well done, a wonderful family. Devotees today, earlier, just for you to know, that the temple is not only for you and I, we open it to others. We have yoga on a Monday. And then also this morning, the students who are writing the exam, the C exam from the Vedic school, they came and did Saraswati Puja here. And they sat there and it was a wonderful feeling, I'm sure. I was not here, but I'm sure it was a good, last year they did the same thing too. So we are encouraging others to come. And so we're happy for that. So devotees, bear in mind what we're about and the direction we are going. And therefore you should feel excited and be prepared to take part in this. And everybody has something to offer. Even if you're a farmer, you have something to offer. If you're a builder, you have something to offer. Some good experience. Some good experience. So Sita, your question answer. We know what we're doing. Believe in us. Believe in your Baba. And I'm glad you did. And you're here today too. Good? Right. So devotees, final offering, please all stand for Purnahuti. And Om Namah Shivaya Shakti Sharanam.
Om Purnamira Purnamiram Purnata Purnamurachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashashate Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha.
Swaha. So we say, as we're about to go to the Arati and closing prayer, blessings to Tasveer for the PA, Pandit Vinayak for bringing it, and so many things he does, it's unbelievable. And also Kamil and Nivash for playing wonderful rhythm for us. And we're building up now the dhantal side, the percussion side. And so we'll continue with that. And Sumati, good singing, nice, good to hear your voice again. Swastika too, and Chanika playing the harmonium. We have with us also Pandit Chandradev, who left all the way from Sanigrandi to come and join with us. So we're happy to have you. Chandradev, welcome. Blessings to you. Right. Arti Om Sajang Chavrati Sanyuktang Vahinyoritang Maya Deepam Grihana Devasya Trayokya Timirapamiti Deepam Yani Kani Chapachani Janmantar Kritani Chatani Tani Vinashyanti Production Pare Pare Om Tatsat Deepam Samarpayami Agni Jyotir Nama. And devotees, when you come, special obeisance to Saraswati Ma, the Divine Mother.
Om Jai Saraswati Mata Maya Jai Saraswati